Now I'm just one backhand away from Mansion Mania, going to the mansion with all the playmates. And once you get to the mansion, all the playmates show up. Peekaboo, Magazine, Triangle Mech, Centerfold, Tease Lady, and 2A Mirror. So they're gonna all happen all at once as long as I don't brick this shot. I'm Mike Dimas, and this is Pinball Shenanigans. Alright, I am going to do a little gameplay video and rules explanation to what I know on this Stern 2002 Playboy that I just recently restored and refurbished and made all nice and pretty. So I've got a bunch of games on it, but not enough to know all the rules intimately. I did put in a bit of a valiant effort. Oops, I forgot to actually research on the Googles. Quick side note, if you want to cut right to the gameplay action, just fast forward a bit, because I'm going to do a little bit of talking about Playboy first, and then I might just use my hands to demonstrate a few really cool things, and then I will get into the gameplay action. But so firstly, like I said, Stern 2002 Playboy. They made apparently only around 1,400 of these, so they did not make a lot of them. Kind of surprising, but it is in the era of Stern where things were kind of on the downhill, the early 2000s. So you would think a theme like this would sell thousands and thousands, but then again, there were mostly machines that were being operated and not home use back then. So a lot of places probably didn't want to have Playboy, boobies and whatnot in their arcades or games rooms or facilities or bowling alleys or pizza shops or whatever. So it might have been a little too touchy of a subject, although the original Playboy machine released by Bally in 1979 or 80, we made over 10,000 of those, so who knows. What I do know is that this game was designed by Dwight Sullivan and George Gomez. So, Gomez did other sweet games like the most recent 007. He did Deadpool, Batman 66. But the cool thing about this game is that he is also the mechanical engineer. I mean, he's always been mechanically inclined. I think he's done all kinds of mechs for all kinds of other games, but he really packed a bunch into this machine. And I had no idea until I really started tearing into it about all the cool mechs that are involved in this game. You've got, I'll do a little bit more in-depth discussion about the mechs and show you what they actually do shortly, but I'll just point them out for now. We've got the Peekaboo mech. Now you can see some beaded curtains here. When you activate this feature, these poles here are magnetic, and then the beads kind of just separate, and as you can see, it's Peekaboo mech, and you can kind of peek in there and see a playmate. I have some tape and some very specific spots on this game so that I don't get in any troubles with YouTubes, so sorry, you're gonna have to live with tape. On a side note, they did come, this machine, and I have them with this machine, which is kind of surprising. This machine came with 3 options for how much nudity or non-nudity you wanted to include in all the various different spots on the playfield. So they're these little, almost like mini trans lights. So you got the non-nudity, the partial nudity, and the full nudity options. So this is just how I got the machine. It's, I'd say probably the partial nudity one. I kind of forgot. I'd have to go look at the cards and see which ones are actually used. But, so, you could, I guess, in theory, make it somewhat family friendly with the non-nudity option. But yeah, so you have this mech. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen that anywhere in any other pinball machine before. And then you have this magazine, Playboy magazine, with Karen McDougal on it. I think there's some something to do with Trump and Karen McDougal. I don't know. The lady that I bought this machine off of mentioned something about that. Maybe I made that up, but maybe there's some tie in there. Anyway, you get the skill shot, magazine pops open. I'll demonstrate that after. And you see another Playmate in there. So that's pretty cool. Then, I mean, that's fairly simple mech, but has that been done in any other pinball machine that you can think of? That exact mech? I don't think so. Neither this mech here. This is, I think in the manual it's called the triangle mech because it has 3 sides. And you got the Playboy bunny on this side, and then you got a Playmate on either side that rotates depending on which mode you're on. So one is for photo shoot and one is for splash mode. So that's also a unique mech to this machine, I believe. Then you've got this 2-way mirror back here, and when it flashes, you will see a Playmate back there as well. That gets activated during certain features of the game. I think like in photo shoot it does, and maybe splash it does. And then here's another cool mech. This back left portion of the panel, basically just once you hit pop bumpers, it slowly just kind of comes down with each pop bumper hit and eventually unveils another Playmate. So if that wasn't enough, Gomez decided one more kind of really cool mech right in the middle, the Centerfold mechanism. And as you can imagine, it unfolds like so to unveil a Centerfold Playmate in there. It's a pretty neat mech. Again, I've never seen that on a different machine. So there are 6 mechs in this game, all for the love of Playmates and boobies. So good job, Gomez. I'll give you a thumbs up on that one. Okay, so let's talk about the rules briefly. Like I said, I forgot to look on the internet to see what the rules are. But what I did do is I looked in the manual because I figured, you know, what better spot, let's see here, to learn about the rules than the manual. So I think it was really pinball setup, start of game features. Here we go. So chapter 2, page 5, we can learn all about the rules. So here they are. During game features. Okay, you with me? Features are lit on the playfield and started by completing certain shots. Example, completion of target banks. I don't think I see a single target on this machine other than the one in the middle. Orbits, ramps, and or any combination of the shots. Okay, very, very precise. Okay, next we have multiball. Multiball is started after completion of certain features. Okay, multiball may vary with the amount of balls used depending on the game's style. Interesting. And then it talks about replay feature. So that's all you get. That's what I started with. Then I moved on to bigger and better things. The apron card. Let's see what we got here. Collect Playmates to start Mansion Mania. That's a little more detailed. 25 rabbit heads equals 1 Playmate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a lot of rabbit heads. Okay, skill shot. Open the magazine for a skill shot. Plunge the ball lightly. Okay. Extra ball and special. Collecting Playmates will light extra ball and special. Centerfold multiball. Shoot the center ramp 4 times to open the centerfold. Keep all 3 balls in play to light the triple jackpot toy. I think this is the triple jackpot toy. Or is it this one? No, it might be this one. But that's all you get. But if you just need an extra little tip, here you go. Note to beginners. To score better, shoot at the flashing shots. And be sure to look up at the dot display for instructions when possible. So, there you have it. There's your instructions for Playboy. So, I played some games and I've messed around just with my hand, throwing the ball around. I think I've got a decent enough grasp on this machine to actually somewhat describe the rules. So I think first what I'll do is show off all the mechs one by one, because if I just play a game, I may not get to show them all off, and I'll be very distracted by balls and boobs and whatever else is happening, so I may not get to them all. So I gotta systematically go through them one by one for your viewing pleasure.
Welcome to Playboy. The girls are waiting.
So you can see firstly at the back, it spots you a little bit of teasage. The panel came down a little bit, and I feel like I should turn up the volume a bit. That should be plenty. Okay, so like I said, first mech we're gonna do the skill shot.
Nice magazine.
You see
February.
the magazine lights up, and you've got a playmate hiding under there. So it's pretty cool. Every time you get in the skill shot, it lights this hurry up on the ramp, just for some points. I usually just hit it to shut it up. So this meter here, wait, no, that's not what I'm doing yet. Okay, let's show off mech number 2, Peekaboo. Hit the Peekaboo.
Hit it again.
Starts flashing. She tells me to hit it again. And then here we go. Watch for the beads.
April, Peekaboo.
Isn't that cute? Got the light that comes on, playmate back there, and the beads. Let's hit it one more time.
Look at her.
So you just want to keep hitting that over and over again for points. And yeah, we can let that time out. Does it ever time out? Okay, in the meanwhile, let's try and show off the triangle mech. So I just have to spell splash by hitting. There we go. So I spelled splash by hitting that ramp a bunch of times. And look, it says splash right there. And then there you go. You got a playmate turned around, lit up. Pretty cool. And then just drain out of that. And then I'll show you. So there's still, that's only half of the boobies. I got 3 more sets to go. Okay. Now, the next one is, what is the next one? Oh yeah, okay, so like, if you hit a combo shot, there's 2A combo, photo shoot is lit, let's hit a photo shoot shot. Okay, so what happened is that I completed 4 playmates, so I'm gonna start pajama party multi-ball at the same time as photo shoot, but during photo shoot, you can see some fun animations on the display. I thought that I should have had that other playmate show up on the other side of the triangle mech, but maybe because I brought in the multi-ball, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the rules all that well. Anyway, there's another playmate back there, believe me. Oh, that's the other reason I wanted to show that, because the back right corner mech. Okay, let's do that again. Let's do photo shoot. No, that doesn't count as a combo. Okay, let's do photo. Watch that back right corner. Oh, I missed it. Oh yeah, so there's the tease mech. Might as well show that off. I never really, but you can see the more pop bumpers I hit, it's a lot of pop bumpers. And voila, tease is complete.
Drip poker. Wanna play?
I was trying to show the back right thingamajiggy, but clearly I don't know the rules well enough. So I think that's enough messing around with mechs. I think it's time to actually play the game.
That was good.
I'll have to note how far into the video that I am. And then let people know, hey, if you want to cut right to the action, go to the 14-minute mark. Fun animation for match there. I don't know if you caught that. But, okay, so.
You
I've shown off the mechs. Did I not show the Centerfold mech? I was saving that for last, and then I got distracted.
February. Jackpot Hurdle.
So I'm gonna have to show that off now. Okay, so dudes listening to some tunes, driving in a car, girls driving in a car doing her lipstick, lock another ball here, and there's a crash.
Shoot the left ring.
Now I'm gonna lock the third ball.
Do you see the damage?
Jimmy, I was in a hurt, and I'm a centerfold.
Centerfold?
Well, they crashed into each other,
Multiball is lit.
but she mentioned she's a centerfold, and now seems like he's pretty cool with things.
Multiball.
Probably not gonna press charges. Okay. Now, did you see the mech open up? I got distracted by the DMD. I forgot to point out the mech as it was happening, so hopefully you got to see that. I'm out of multi-ball there. Oh, check this out. I can restart multi-ball, so you can see this open back up.
That was good.
Check it out. Good job, Gomez. I appreciate that. That is a pretty freaking cool mech. And if I hit a jackpot, will the back right thing open or flash? No. There we go. I think I showed off all the mechs, except for this back right one. You know what? During gameplay, when I get to Mansion Mania here, keep an eye on that. I don't know how well you can see it. Okay, so I did a very mediocre job kind of demonstrating all of the mechanisms. I think it is time to actually play a game, and I'm just going to assume that most people have skipped right to this point and haven't heard a word I said thus far, and I'm going to kind of start fresh, how to play Playboy to the best of my knowledge. So briefly, before I get started, I'll just talk about the generic idea and concept here. You've got all the playmates for each month, and you want to collect them all to go to the mansion, which is called Mansion Mania. And how you collect the playmates is hitting bunny heads. 25 of them, here's the meter, will make one playmate flash. And you just keep doing stuff throughout the game. Eventually they flash, more and more flash. And then at some point, it says collect playmates on the left ramp. So you hit the left ramp, and whatever playmates are flashing will go solid. Once all of them are solid, you're going to Mansion Mania. And in the meanwhile, you can do all sorts of fun things. You can peek-a-boo behind the curtains. You can open up the magazine to see what's in there. You can start your Centerfold multi-ball and see the, playmate in the Centerfold. You can go splash around with some ladies. You can take some photos at a photo shoot of some ladies. You can go into the grotto and hang out back here. You can get teased with a little strip show back there, and you can get flashed by this two-way mirror. So also there is a pajama party that you're welcome to come to. You can even turn that into a multi-ball. So I'll see if I can get a bunch of that stuff happening during my game, but goal is collect playmates, get to Mansion Mania, which is a timed multi-ball, I believe. Okay, so let's get started.
Welcome to Playboy. The girls are waiting.
Soft plunge for skill shot. Come on now. That will spot me
Magazine.
February. Open up the magazine.
Jackpot Hurdle.
And that will light the left ramp for just a little, it's called jackpot, but it's like not a lot of points, so it's only worth going for just to kind of quiet it down because it's very excitable. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna try for photo shoot, and that is getting like 3 combos, so let's try that. So two-way combo. I don't know if you noticed that, but you hit 2 shots, then a couple of these photo shoot yellow inserts light up, and you got to hit them within like 3 seconds to start that photo shoot. So I have the grotto lit, and that is a mystery, and I got that by completing a set of rollovers down here. And the grotto can be very valuable, and it is very backhandable, and even forehandable. There we go. So let's see what mystery I get.
April, May, June.
Ooh, spotted me 3 playmates, so that was a good one. So left ramp is flashing, it says collect playmates, so 1 left ramp shot, and I'll be halfway towards the mansion.
6 playmates collected.
Okay, so when you collect 4 playmates, then that lights this pajama party hurry up. Be really nice if I could get it.
The grotto is full of wonders. You're
Running out
almost
of time. Last chance.
there. I like the grotto.
Oh, just in time.
Pajama party multiball.
So that started a 2-ball multiball. And
July.
time to pop some champagne. And look at that, I got another playmate out of the deal. I got July. Shoot the drop target
Wonderful.
for points. So this will last as long as I have 2 balls. I've got this surprise lit, and every time I hit it, I just get a number of bunny heads. So let's try and hit that again and see if it is something different this time.
Come on, hit it again.
Well, now I want a peekaboo as well.
Nice.
Oh, I hit it, but I didn't see what I got. There's that silly jackpot hurry up again.
Photo shoot.
Oh, I got photo shoot started. I hit enough combos. Okay, this is where you wanna. I can't, but you can watch the display. Although it's not gonna happen on that ball. So I got 179 bunnies collected.
Lucky you.
I think you get 100,000 per bunny, and then times the multiplier. So I believe this skill shot will get September flashing. My birth month. Okay. I would like to get that extra ball in the grotto. Tilt warning there. Okay, there we go. Get an extra ball, and I get the mystery award because grotto was lit. So what do I get? Hey, there we go. So you can see the triangle mech gave me splash playmate. And during this, I just want to hit ramps. And the girl will dive into the pool every time you do that. Here we go. She's splashing. You know, maybe I'm collecting some bunny heads in the process too. Let's try right ramp. Same animation every time. Oh boy. Alright, so Karen McDougal goes bye-bye, Splash Girl goes bye-bye.
Lucky you.
Now,
Ooh,
I think
shoot again.
it is time to try and get the peekaboo action going. So we just got to hit that twice, and then you'll see the beaded curtains open up, and probably collect a playmate by doing that.
October.
I'm getting pretty close to Mansion Mania already.
Hit it again.
Alright, peekaboo is ready. I just need to hit it.
November.
There we go, and the beaded curtains separate, and I got November out of the deal, so I'm down to December. I wonder if I can start Centerfold multi-ball before Mansion Mania. It's a little dangerous, but...
December.
Eesh. And this is time too, this drop target. You hit the drop target down, then you gotta lock a ball. If you don't get it in time, you gotta hit the friggin' very deadly drop target again. Oh, that's trouble. Oh, almost snuck it in there. Alright, so all my playmates are flashing, so one left ramp will take me to the mansion. But I'd like to start... Oh my god. Getting ball searched on. Look up skill search in the pinball dictionary. You'll see a little blurb about me. Okay, so that's lock 2. Oh, don't start Mansion Mania. I didn't want to do that yet. Okay, triple jackpot is lit, so you can see triangle mech has turned around to unveil the triple jackpot lady. I don't really want this right now, but I'm just trying to get my centerfold happening. Oh boy. Light the grotto again and accidentally collect it. Don't start mansion.
I wonder what
Peekaboo. Okay. Alright, just hit the drop target. Just nail it. There you go. Okay, now lock 3. Oh. Easier said than done.
Forgive me, I was in a hurry, and I'm a centerfold.
Centerfold?
Pretty sweet that is physical ball lock over there too.
Multiball is lit.
Okay, here we go. Don't you dare. Okay, ball 3. I gotta pull this off on ball 3, and I gotta hit the friggin' drop target again.
You have the magic touch.
Alright, hopefully the skill shot doesn't start mansion. It shouldn't.
Nice magazine.
Okay, here we go. Playmates max, yes.
The grind is full of wonders.
You gotta be kidding.
Oh my.
Hallelujah.
Multiball.
Alright, I'm just gonna try and play out this multi-ball. Do you enjoy it if there's any cool animations? I think it's just pots of gold actually. Ooh, thought it was out of multiball already.
Nice pancake.
Too bad that surprise target was not an add-a-ball. What is that? Timer reset. Okay.
Cool. Jackpot.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to even point out the centerfold thing that was happening there. Hope you saw that. The centerfold mech is pretty cool. Now I'm just one backhand away from Mansion Mania, going to the mansion with all the playmates. And once you get to the mansion, all the playmates show up. Peekaboo, magazine, triangle mech, centerfold, tease lady, and 2A mirror, I believe. So they're gonna all happen all at once as long as I don't brick this shot. There we go. Here we go. Centerfold, triangle mech, peekaboo, and magazine is available. Tease will start happening. Watch back there. The panel's gonna start coming down. not a timed multi-ball, by the way. I lied when I said that earlier.
Just what you needed. Great.
Oh no. Okay, right ramp. Few seconds left.
2.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Anyway, that's Mansion Mania. Looks like I completed the tease panel back there. Whoa. And I timed out of that. Okay. So, you know what? I do need another couple hits on tees. Which is pop bumpers. But that ship has sailed. When tease is lit there, shoot it up that little very awkward shot. Try and hit some pop bumpers and then complete your panel all the way down. Okay, so now there's 4 lights here for Mansion Mania. So, and the furthest one on the right is red. So is that like Super Mansion Mania? I've never tried to complete Mansion Mania 4 times in a game yet. So this game's set pretty easy. I've got a straight, she's got 2 pair. I win, and the clothes come off. I have never lost at strip poker yet, so I'm gonna assume there might be settings that make it a little more difficult, but that I do not know for sure.
Excellent.
Okay, so that is basically the grand tour of the mansion there. If you get to Mansion Mania, you get your initials on the board, so the last person to get to the mansion is always going to be the Playboy champion. Here's fun animation. See if I get a match. No match for me. Just a fun animation. Okay, so I don't know how well of a job I did at explaining the rules. I think it was very poor. But at least it was a good demonstration of gameplay. Got the multi-ball, the mansion, showed off the mechs for the most part. So hopefully you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.